Hey everyone, I'm Julia Wild, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to grow your very own very adorable pineapple plant.
So today I'm going to be using a local Balinese pineapple, which is actually a different species than the kind you normally see in the grocery store. Those are Hawaiian cayenne pineapples. So once you've cut the top off of your fruit, you want to make sure that you cut off all the little bits of fruit that is remaining, because that would cause rot if you stuck it straight in the dirt like that. And you also want to get rid of all of the little dead leaves and sticks and things so that you have a clear base like this. This is where the roots are going to grow out. You also want to get rid of that little stump that's left until you have a nice clean base just like this. So personally, I like to use scissors to cut off all of the dead tips and ends of the leaves just to clean up the look of the plant. And something a lot of people don't know about pineapples is that they're actually one of the only fruits in the world that do not continue to ripen once they've been harvested. So you definitely don't want to go to the grocery store and buy a super underripe pineapple and then leave it on your counter for a week hoping that it will develop, because it will not, and you will be very disappointed. So once your plant is all cleaned up and it's looking beautiful, I like to give it a little bit of a rinse just to get rid of any of the sugars or juices that are still remaining. And then you will find a sacrificial cup for the process of growing, fill it up with some water, and put your plant in. This is really bad. You do not want the water up over the top of your green. This pineapple top was way too small, so I poured out water so that it gets just to where the green and the white of the plant meet. If you're nice to your pineapple, in a couple of weeks it will look like this. This is actually a Hawaiian pineapple that I started before we got to this house and then out to the garden space. At the moment, I'm also growing some little baby avocado plants as well as a bunch of red bell peppers. I love saving seeds from pretty much everything I eat in the kitchen, and lo and behold, these seeds were very viable. Now I have about 75 bell pepper plants probably, and then they're slowly being transplanted into the dirt in this little egg carton, and then someday they'll be in a pot with their older kin, and I will have a bell pepper farm. So on to the coconut pot. Obviously you don't need to have a coconut pot, but I have just been making these because we have a bunch of coconuts here in Bali, and I'm trying to be as plastic free as I can. So once you fill up your coconut with dirt, you will want to lovingly place your pineapple plant into your coconut or your flower pot and then surround it with more sandy loam soil. Pineapples definitely don't like to be overwatered, otherwise their roots will actually rot. And something a lot of people don't know is that in the wild, pineapple plants can actually live up to 50 years old. So back to this pineapple, you want to make sure that it is upright, and then you can water it once every couple of days if you live in hot weather, or once every 2 weeks if you live in a pretty wet climate. You can pour water straight into the center of the plant to flush out any dirt that may have gotten caught there, and then you have your very own super adorable pineapple plant. Happy gardening!